Guys, good afternoon. Today's session will start with map interface. Basically, map interface is also one data structure which is used to organize or arrange the data in the form of key value pair. In the form of key value pair. In the form of key value pair. Today concept will discuss about the map interface. Map interface is also one data structure which is used to arrange or organize the data in the form of key value pair. In the form of key value pair. Today concept is all about map interface. Today concept is all about I will unmute. Today concept is all about map interface. Map interface. Basically, in the collection framework, we have one is the collection is the one interface and map is the one interface. But map is different. It doesn't extend the properties from the collection interface. This is the different interface and collection is the different interface. Map is also different interface, but it is available collection framework. There is no hierarchy. It is not subclass for the sub. It is not subclass for the sub interface for the collection. That is the collection is the different interface. Map is the different interface. Now we are discussing about the map. Map is also one interface which is used to organize or arranging the data, which is used to organize or arranging the data in the form of key value pair. So that is the beauty of maps. In the maps, we are arranging or organizing the data in the form of key value pair. That is the beauty of the maps. That is the beauty of the map. So map is the interface which is used to store, which is used to arrange or organize the data in the form of key value pair. In the form of key value pair. So collection framework, under the collection framework, it is available, but it is not like a sub interface of the collection. Collection is the different interface. Map is the different interface. Different interface. Map is used to organize or arranging the data in the form of key value pairs. In the form of key value pairs. That is the beauty of the maps. That is the beauty of the maps. So for this one, I have written the notes. So I will go through the notes. So you can observe the first point. Map is the collection of framework, but which does not extend the collection interface. Collection interface. So last sessions we discussed about the collections interface. Under the collection interface, we discussed multiple things. But map is not a subclass sub interface of the collection interface. This is the different one, and collection is the different one. So map is the different. Map will have the different hierarchy. Collection will have the different hierarchy. So map is the part of framework only, collection framework only, but it is not a sub interface of the collection interface. Collection interface. The main purpose of map, which is used to organize the data in the terms of key and value pair. Key and value pair. Then, so whenever you are storing the data in terms of key and value, you need to follow some standards. What are the standards? Keys cannot duplicate. Keys cannot duplicate. Values can be duplicate. Values you can take duplicate values. You can take duplicate values. After that, so map is the predefined interface basically, which is present in java.util package. So in the collection concepts, like all are comes from java.util package only. If you take like a collection interface also has come from java.util package. The same way map interface also comes from the java.util package only. and this one is the predefined interface which will having the methods. So I will tell the methods. And map was introduced in JDK 1.2 version. So it has introduced in 1.2 version. 1.2 version. So I would say, so implements of the map. So basically map is the, I would say, uh, interface. These are the classes: hash map, linked hash map, tree map, and hash table. These four are the implements classes of the map interface. Map interface. We will use the methods. What are the methods available under the map? We will use all the four classes. All the four classes. And next thing, and one key and value together, we call it as the entry. We call it as the entry. Therefore, in order map is the collection of entries. So beauty of map is the we can organize the data in the form of key value pair. That is the one thing. So like the combination of key and value, you can say that is the entry. Entry. Then simply you can say map is the collection of entries. Simply you can say map is the collection of entry. So in perspective, in case of map concept, you should remember these things. Map is the part of collection framework. It is the part of collection framework, but it is not the sub interface of the collection. Collection is the different. Collection will have the different hierarchy. Map will have the different hierarchy. Different hierarchy. That's why whenever we are writing the collection interface, sub interfaces at that time, we are using some different methods like add method. So such kind of methods we will use there. But in case of map, we don't use those methods. Why? Because this is the different interface actually. This interface defined with the different methods. Different methods. So that's why this is the part of collection framework, but this is the not sub interface of the collection. Collection hierarchy is the different. Map hierarchy is the different. Map hierarchy is the different. Main purpose of the this map is used to organize the data in terms of key and value. In terms of key and value. In terms of key and value. And whenever you are storing the data into the data structure, so we need to follow this instructions. Like keys you shouldn't duplicate. Values can be you can duplicate. Values can be you can duplicate. Next, map is the predefined interface present in the Java data util package. So map interface and collection interface also same package. Package is the same. Map was introduced in JDK 1.2, and map is the interface which will be having some predefined classes like a hash map, a linked hash map, tree map, and hash table. And hash table. So we'll try to see one by one. Hash map, linked hash map, tree map, and hash table. So in case of maps, you should remember one more thing. One key and value together we call it as the entry. Entry. Therefore, in order, map is a collection of entries. Map is nothing but collection of entries. So we can organize the data or arranging the data in maps in the form of key value pair. One key and one value together we can call as a entry. Map is nothing but collection of entries only. So I hope this much is clear, everyone. So map is the interface. This one is the interface. Whenever I mention the stereotypes, these stereotypes meaning double arrow symbols represent that is the interface. Map. Now map is the one interface. Under the map, we have classes like hash map is the one class, linked hash map is the one class, and tree map and hash table. Hash table. This one is only interface. Remaining all are the classes only. Remaining all are classes only. Hash map is the one class, and linked hash map is the one class, and tree map is the one class. Tree map is the one class, and hash table is the one class. Hash table is the one class. So, like if you want to implement, if you want to inherit the properties from interface, from class to interface relation is we will use the implements keyword. We will use the implements keyword. I will take we will use the implements keyword. So this is the class. We'll take the implements keyword, and here also we need to take the we'll use the implements. These all are the implements. So in the map perspective, we need to understand these things. Map is the interface. We'll be having classes like hash map, linked hash map, tree map, and hash table. These four are the classes. Map is the interface. Map is the interface. The main perspective of map is it is one data structure, and which is used to organize the data in terms of key value pair. Key value pair is the beauty of the map. Map beauty is it will organize the data in the form of key value pairs. It will organize the data in the form of key values pair, and keys cannot be duplicated. Whenever you are organizing, whenever you are storing the data into the maps, keys cannot be duplicated, and values can be duplicated. Values can be take same values, but keys shouldn't take the same values, shouldn't take the same values. And so some like map is the predefined interface present in the Java.util package, and map was introduced in JDK 1.2 version, and it implements map is the interface. It will be having predefined classes like hash map, linked hash map, tree map, and hash table. And the beauty of map is you store the data in terms of key value pair. Key and value together we can call as entry. Map is nothing but collection of entries only, collection of entries only. So I hope this much is clear. And it will be having methods, some important methods. In case of collections, we are using those methods are different, like add method and like add all method, remove all method. So those methods are coming from the collection interface. So this is not inherited in the collection interface. This is the different interface. So that's why we are using the different methods, like put method, get method, clear method, is empty method, remove method, contain key method, contains value method. So these are the methods. So these methods are coming from the map interface. Map interface. These are coming from the map interface. So I will open my Eclipse and will try to write. So in the map interface, we'll be having the methods. These are all the methods we are having: put method, get method, clear, and is empty, remove, contains key, and so after that we'll try to understand hash map. Hash map. The same things, the same points. What are the points we discussed till now, and what are the points we learned till now? So the same points will be covered in case of as map class also. As map is the predefined class which is available under the java.util package, and when the hash map the JDK people got introduced in the version of 1.2 version. So it is available in the version of 1.2 version. So the main purpose of hash map is it doesn't follow any rules. It doesn't follow any rules. So like the data structure is, it can able to store the data in terms of hash table. In terms of hash table. So in case of hash map, you should remember these points. So hash map is the predefined class which is available under the java.build package, and the version JDK version is 1.2, and the hash map is follow any insertion order, and it is storing the data in terms of hash table. It is storing the data in terms of hash table. So I will open my Eclipse by. So in a hash map perspective, you need to aware these points. You should keep in mind these points. So these two are like this first line is common for all this like all the interfaces and classes, like a predefined class in available in the java.build package. It is available from 1.2 version. Like insertion order is not maintained, and the data structure is hash table. So it will be stored in terms of hash table. So I will write the program, and we'll get the clarity. Let's go. I will take any class. Test is a some dummy class. So I'm removing these all the things, and I will remove this predefined package also. Now I would like to organize my data in hash map data structure. Hash map data structure. So simply hash map is the predefined class. How will you access the predefined class? We need to create the object for the predefined class. So for that object, we need to add the data. We need to add the data. So first thing, we need to create the object for the predefined class hash map, and I would say, so we are importing predefined interface. I would say this class is available under the utils package. Utils package. Now this is the object creation. From here to here, this is the object creation. I am storing this object creation in one reference variable, that is hm, and hm is the reference variable. This reference variable data type is the class name. Class name. Now I am organizing the data hm dot put method. So if I use the add, what it is showing, it is throwing the error. Why? Because it is not a sub interface of the collection. Previous classes we are using the add method, we are adding the data, but in case of inter map, we are, if I use the same method, it is throwing the error. Why? Because map is not available under the map interface. I would say add method is not available under the map interface. So like the methods, what are the methods we are like discussed in the last two sessions, last corrections sessions, the methods not work here. So here we will be having the different methods. So put method is used to add the data in terms of key and value fields. In terms of key and value pairs. Now put method and brackets. Here we need to mention like some 101 and a comma, some you can take some Java. So this one is the key and this one is the value. This one is the key and this one is the value. The key should be not duplicated. Values you can take duplicate, no issue. Duplicate meaning you can take same value. You can take same value, no issue. But key you shouldn't take the same. Key you shouldn't take the same. So I will try to add one more data. Put for example here I would like to take one or two and here I would like to take the JavaScript. So the data will be stored in the form of key and value pair. So this is the beauty of map or hash map actually. hm dot put is the method. So here I would like to write some 103 and some I would like to write React.js, React.js and all. So this is the data. I have stored this data in my reference variable with the help of put method. Put method is available. Put method is coming from the map interface. So in case of like maps concept, you need to remember. So this is the very important actually. Maps concept is very important. We are organizing the data with the help of put method. With the help of put method. Okay. System statement. I would like to return the values hm dot and I am executing the file. You can observe we are getting the data in terms of key and value. 101 is the key and Java is the value. In this case also 102 is the key, JavaScript is the value. In case of here also 103 is the key, React.js is the value. React.js is the value. React.js is the value. React.js is the value. So next thing. So these things like in case of hash map, you should remember insertion is not maintained. For example, you can observe here. I have added first one is the JavaScript and the second one is the first one is the Java, second one is the React.js and so it is maintained in instruction order. I will add one more time and here I would like to take 104, 105, 106. I am saving the file. You can observe right now. So basically, it is not maintained in any insertion order. It is not maintained in any insertion order. But here it is coming the same values. Basically, in case of hash map, it is not maintaining any insertion order. It is not maintaining any insertion order. Okay, and the data will be stored in the form of hash table. Hash table. Hash table meaning like the values will be stored here like this. For example, if I take the hash table like this is the table you can take. This is the hash table you can assume like this. And in the hash table, the values will be stored like this. Here you can take the value key and here we'll be having the value. Here I have taken 101. 101 will be stored in like a key value section and value will be stored in value section. And if I take the 102 and Java script, JavaScript And if I take the 103, React.js. So the data will be organized. The data will be organized in terms of like key value pair. Key value pair. So it is following the hash table. It is following the hash table. The data will be organized in terms of hash table. In terms of hash table. So in case of hash map, you should remember these points. Hash map is the predefined class which is available under the java.util package. The version it has introduced in 1.2 version. It is not maintained any instruction order. It is not maintained any instruction order. The data structure is as table and which will follow, which will use it to arrange the data in terms of key value pair. In terms of key value pair. So we'll be having some methods. We'll try to understand one by one method. Like the first method is get method. For example, sysout hm.getout. If I mention one or two, I am saving the file and I am running the file. You can observe. So one or one at the key value at the key of one or two, we are storing the JavaScript value. We are uh, we are storing the JavaScript value. So get method which is used to retrieve the value based on the specific key. Based on the specific key. Get method which is used to get the value based on the specific key. So at the key 1 or 2 we are storing the JavaScript. At the key 1 or 2 we are storing the JavaScript. So get method which is used to get the value based on the specific key. Based on the specific key. And next method, clear method. If you want to clear like all the hash map data structure, so we will use the clear method, then all will be clear. And is empty. Is empty is we need to check our this variable is filling with any values, filling with entries or not. You can check with is empty. Sysout statement, some dot is empty. So now it will giving with false. Why? Because it is already having the values. So you can observe here. If the reference variable don't have any entries, then it will say true. Now it is having the entries. That's why it is showing false. Why? Because it is already having the entries. It is already having the entries. It is already having the entries. Next, remove. If you want to remove anything, then we use the remove method. I will take one thing. For example, sysout statement hm dot remove object key. For example, if I mention one not one, if I mention one not one, I'm saving the file and I'm running the file. And, now I will try to print sysout statement hm control save the file run as Java application. One or two. So one or one successfully you have removed. So if anywhere the require wherever the requirement like need to remove the one entry, then we will be having remove method. With the help of remove method, we will remove one entry. So in case I have removed one entry, that is the one or one entry. One or one entry. So next method is contains key. Next method is contains key. So in the contains key, you can check the content key is available or not. For example, sysout statement, you can use the sysout statement hm dot contains key. So here I would like to mention one or two. So it will check the key is there or not there. So if it is there, it will return the true. So it is there, one or two is there. That's why it is returning the true. So I am mentioning the 108. 108 is not there. Then it will return the true. It will return the false. Then it will return the false. The same way, there is the contents key. The same way, you can able to check the value also. You can able to check the value also. System dot south and hm dot contains value. With the help of this method, you can check the value is there or not there. For example, I would like to know like the JavaScript React.js. I'm saving the file, I'm exiting the file, and I would like to know the value is there or not. You can observe the value is there. For example, if I remove the JS and saving the file, you can observe it is there or not there. It is giving the false value. Why? React is not there. React JS will be there, but React is not there. So in case of hash map, you should remember these things. These things. Hash map is the predefined class which is available in the java.utils package. It is introduced in 1.2 version. Insertion is not maintained, and it is the data structure. The data stored in format of hash table will be stored in the form of entries. Entries. So entries term is the very important. Wherever you go in the interview perspective, entries term they will ask compulsory. Should remember map is nothing but entry. Map is nothing but entry. You should remember entry. Entry term is a very important. Entry term is the very important. So in case of map, you should remember these things. These things. In the same way, linked hash map also. Only the difference between the hash map and linked hash map is the difference is insertion order. Insertion order. In case of hash map, it is not follow any insertion order. In case of list map, it will follow insertion order. It will follow insertion order. It will follow insertion order. So that is the thing you should remember. That is the thing you should remember. And data structure is like linked list and hash table. Linked list and hash table, and insertion is maintained. These two only the difference between the hash map and linked hash map. So I will open a linked hash map. The same thing. We are creating the hash map. The same step we need to follow in case of linked hash map also. Linked hash map is the predefined class. Linked hash map is the predefined class. From here to here, this is the object creation. This object we are storing with one reference variable, that is LHM, the reference variable. This reference variable data type is class name. Linked hash map. Linked hash map is the class, the data type of this variable. Now I would like to organize the data. I would like to store the data. I would like to arrange the data in linked hash map. So LHM reference variable dot put method which is used to store the data. So like in terms of key value page. So you can remember P meaning page. Here I would like to create 202 comma some front end technologies like Angular. The same thing. I'm copying this line. LHM dot. I'm going here. So here I mention like TypeScript. Here I would like to mention like Express Express.js. Express.js. So here I will be 203 and 204. 204. Sysout statement. Sysout statement. I am printing a reference variable LHM. Printing reference variable LHM. LHM. The same, like whatever the process I have followed for the hash map, the same process I have followed for this linked hash map also. I have created one object. I am storing this object into the LHM reference variable. This reference variable data type is the class name, linked hash map class name. I am organizing the data in the form of entries. In the form of entries. So for adding the entries, we'll be having one predefined method, that is the dot put. Dot put and key and value. In case 1 or 2 is the key, or 2 or 3 is the value, and I would say 204 is the I would say these three are the keys. These three are the values. I'm organizing the data in terms of key value base. Now I would say, so I'm executing the file and we'll see like what we will get. Then observe, so it will be stored and it will maintain the insertion order. How we are inserting the data. The same way we can retrieve the data. So that is the insertion order. That is the insertion order. The same methods we can use, like whatever the methods we have discussed here. The same methods we can use, get method, clear method, isempty method. For example, if I want the same methods, so whatever the methods we have discussed in the hash map, the same methods you can use here also. LHM dot get method, so which is used to get the value based on the specific key. For example, if I mention the 1 or 2, then we will get the value of specific 1 or 2 key. So I will execute the file. We'll get the angler. We'll get the angler. The same way you can take anything, like you can take 203, it will return the value TypeScript. So why? Because TypeScript is the value, it is associated with 203 key. Whenever you are using the get method and mentioning the 203 key, then the TypeScript value will come. The TypeScript value will come. Next, I would say the same methods, remove all method, sysout statement, and the same LHM dot remove. For example, if you remove the 202, I am saving the file. You can observe Angler got removed. Now, if I execute like this, if I run the file, then remove method will not won't display. LHM, saving the file and running the file. JavaScript. You can observe that do not is not written, not at all. The same way contains key also. Contains key statement. LHM dot contains key. Do not 4. I'm saving the file. I'm running the file. True, we'll get the true. Meaning, it will check like 204 is there or not there. If it is there, it will be, if it is there, it will tell yes, it is there. In terms of true, in terms of boolean results, it will give the result. And in the same way, value also. LHM dot contain value. Content value here should mention some, I would say, express.js. If I mention the express.js, then I would say it will check and it will tell. If it is there, it will tell, oh, it is here only. It will tell true. If it is not there, it will let us the false. It will let us the false. So in case of dash map, I should remember these things. Like the data will be stored, insertion order is maintained, and the data stored will be stored in form of linked list and hash table. Linked list and hash table. The methods all are same. All the classes, the methods are same. Put method, get method, clear method, isMp method. Why? Because these are importing, these are subclasses of the map interface. The class is available in the interface. We can utilize these methods for all the subclasses. Hash map is the one subclass for the map interface. That's why you are using all the methods. And the linked hash map is also subclass for the map interface. So that's why we are using the all the methods. That's why we are using all the methods. In the same way, tree map also. Tree map also. This is the one predefined class which is available in the Java package. This point is common for all the classes. You can observe the first point is common for all the predefined classes. And the second point, tree map has introduced in 1.2 version. And so in the tree map, it maintains the sorting order. Sorting order, like based on the, for example, sorting order, it will maintain the sorting order. So this is the you need to remember in the tree map. So the sorting basically based on the key ascending order. Key ascending order. For example, it is stored in the binary tree. Binary tree. So the data structure is the binary tree. Now, so the same thing. The program, the same. I will write the program. Write in the program is similar for all the predefined classes. Predefined classes. You need to create one object, and so team of also same thing. This is the object. We need to store this object in a predefined class. That is the tree map. We need to add the entries. T dot put. Here I would like to maintain 301, and here I would like to take some Maven, and the same thing I copy, and I can take here 302, 303, 304. So here I would like to write git and GitHub, and here I would like to write the Jira, and here I would like to write Sonar. Sonar. These all are like 301, 302, 303, 304 are the keys, and Maven, Git and GitHub, Jira, SonarQube, these all are the values. Now I would like to print. So the same thing, print. We can use the T, saving the file, run as Java application. Then you will get all the data. You get all the data. Now what I'm doing here, I will take 107, and here I will take 109. So I'm saving the file, I'm running the file. Then you can observe it is maintaining the sorting order, meaning among those numbers, which number is the first one? 302. So first it will be printing 302, and second one is the SonarQube. So second one it is printing the SonarQube, and third one is the 307. So this is the way, like it is following the insertion order, meaning it will be stored in the form of sorting order. Sorting order. For example, if you give the alphabetical order, then it will do the first preference A and B and C. So like this, like this. So in this tree map, you should remember that you should keep it in mind. 1 point, that one also 1 point. The remaining methods are same, like T dot, get method, the same methods. can get the value based on the specific key. I'm saving the file. Can get on GitHub, and the same remind also same sysout statement. You can get like you can contains key. You can check the key available or not there. Clean out time. You can save the file. You can run the file. Same thing. Key dot contains value. We will give the sessions. You can check the value is there or not. If it is there, then it will run the job. In case of map, you should remember these points. You should remember these points. Map is the part of collection framework, but map is having different hierarchy. Different hierarchy. It is not sub interface of the. It is not sub interface of the collection interface. Collection interface, collection hierarchy is the different. Map hierarchy is the different. That is the first point. And basically, map is used to organize the data in terms of key value pair. Key value pair. While writing the while adding the data, you need to follow like this. The keys cannot be duplicated, values can be duplicated. And map is a predefined interface present in the inside the I would say Java.NET package, and map was introduced from JDK 1.2 version. And the map interface implements the classes of the map are hash map, int hash map, map, and hash table. And key and value together, we can call it as the int. So whenever in the interview perspective or wherever they will ask, you can say like map is a set of entries. You can add the with the help of put method. You can add the entries. You can add the entries to the map interface. You can add the entries. These are the predefined methods. Important methods are with respect to maps: put method, get method, clear method, isEmpty method, a remove method, contains key method, contains value method. After this, hash map is the predefined class, and it is available in the Java.NET package. Version is 1.2 version. Insertion is not maintained, and the data structure is the hash table. Data structure is the hash table. The same way, like the difference between the hash map and the linked hash map is hash map don't follow any insertion order. It won't follow any insertion order. In case of linked hash map, it will follow insertion order. Insertion order meaning how we are storing the data into the data structure. We can retrieve the same values. Then we can say it is following this data structure is following the insertion order. If it is not giving the same values, then we can say this data structure is not following the insertion order. Not following the insertion order. Next thing is tree map. Tree map. So tree also predefined class, which is available in the Java.E package, is introduced in 1.2 version, and it mentions the shorted order. Shorted order. So it will check the program, and based on the program, it will return the first values based on the shorting. Ascending order. Ascending order. So it will store the data in the form of binary tree. So in case of maps, should keep in mind these points. Should keep in mind these points. Map interface. So map is nothing but entry zone. Map is nothing but entry zone. Map is nothing but entry zone. So anyone have any questions till now about the map? So map is also very important. in the program real time, everything will be represented in the form of key value pair only. Map is very important. Everything will be represented in the form of key value pair only. Key value pair only. Any questions, anyone? So I will close today's session.